Hello peoples, welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Dungeon Progression Challenge, episode 48. As you can see, Malygos is being pestered and annoyed by the Red Dragonflight. Not to worry, Malygos. They won't be pestering you for much longer, instead it will be me. As you might have guessed, I'm going to start doing Eye of Eternity today, and with that key to the focusing iris I got from... I forget the name of the boss, what is it? The one in Thrallmar. Well, I got the focusing iris, which allowed me to start this quest, which at the time would allow you to start the Eye of Eternity encounter. Saffron? Was that the one? Should be in my recent achievements. Yeah, Saffron. Okay, so this is the boss room. Eye of Eternity. Malygos is up there instead of just right outside. The one right outside is probably a part of a quest just to be there, show up for things to happen. So that's it. You come in, you fight Malygos, and that's it. And to start the encounter, you click on the focusing iris. He engages right away. Takes a second or two to land. I should be able to take him out before he does anything too bad. Well, at the very least, I should be able to start the next part. So, Dragon, he's got Dragon Breath, he's got Tail Swipe, and I guess by the looks of it, 50% health. He flies up to the center and goes away. So, Phase 2, bunch of little arcane, I don't know, sorcerers and stuff on flying discs. Swoop around and try to attack the raid. Yes, I can tell you're upset. There they are, Nexus Lord. Some will come down within melee range. This will allow the raid to actually hop on these discs and fight the rest of them that are actually running in, not running, more like floating in a set path, in a loop. There's one, there's two, and there's the one following me on the left there, you can see. One achievement for this place is to kill one of these Scions or Nexus Lords while you're on a disc. And as soon as you kill all of them, the next phase will start. The final phase, where you are... well, Malygos destroys the platform. Players are placed onto red drakes, and then you defeat them in mounted combat with these weird button-type configuration things. So, with the way the encounter works, the only real time you need to use cooldowns and deal damage to him is in phase 1. Right, so... while I'm waiting for him to actually be attackable, I'm going to stack this 3 on myself to 5. This is a heal over time, and just making sure that it's always up.
That spell isn't ready yet.
3, okay. And I'm just going to do 2 pushes of number 1. And then discharge it with the number 2 button. It like generates combo points or something. And yeah, after a while, yeah, and discharging it with number 2 applies the dot stack burning, which stacks on Malygos, and it doesn't make him very happy. Oh, you know what? I just learned this just now. Apparently, pushing 3 and 1 generates combo points for the same thing, so you can just do 1, 3, and 2. And the reason I'm moving every so often is that Malygos sends a little electric orb at a player's location, and as long as you're, I guess, as long as you're floating in it, I was going to say standing in it, that doesn't make sense. As long as you're in it, you're taking damage. This does not look good. Oh, unless I do that. Come on, don't, oh shoot, the stacks fell off. Alright. This is going to take longer than I thought. I don't think I'll be able to keep myself up. Well, that didn't turn out so good. I'm going to try actually focusing and learning the mounted phase 3 part of the fight and actually working. It's tough because he's constantly using that focused surge of power channeled beam attack. And while he's doing that, the best thing to do is to put up your shield, the 5 button. That kind of sucks because I need to use my combo points to spend them on either the stacking burn debuff on him or the increased healing on myself, and I can only use 2 abilities that spend combo points. Oh wait, this is the Oculus. I can only use 2 abilities that spend combo points to keep them up, meaning I'll have to use burn like every other time, like the stacking burn attack, and then, well, yeah, it's because I use it to beam attack too often. Like, I'll explain. I'll use, I guess, heal over time on myself. That's 1 combo point. Then I'll spend it on the burn, and then I'll heal over time myself again. Then I'll have to use it on the shield, or, you know, I might have to use 2 heal over time for 2 combo points, because when I use the shield with 2 combo points, that will allow me to, you know, it gets the most out of the defense against the beam he sends out, because it lasts just as long, I guess. Now let me try to deal, well, optimum damage to him here. There we go. Cooldown is used up the right way. Enrage, Ravager, Blade Storm. Can I hit him with? Yes. I can't hit him with Whirlwind. Throw. There we go. He's even half as dead as he was when I finished off the last attempt. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start by stacking to 5 heals over time. And then just, you know, I probably won't ever use the 1 ability. It's just to generate combo points and damage, but then if I can just keep myself up with 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to try to burn him as much as possible. 2, 3, 3, 5 to defend against Surge of Power. 3, 2, 3. I gotta wait for my energy to regenerate too. 3, 2, because it was about to fall off. I need to keep the stacks up on that. 3, 3, 5, 3. Come on, energy, I need it. Jeez. It's like he's always doing this. See, this is why it's better to have, like, more players and raid mates in the group. Oh yeah, too late on the shield. There we go. 1320 per tick as opposed to like 6,000 it was doing. Like, he never lets up. This is very challenging. And I don't think there's much I can do to change that. I'm gonna have to go with 1 combo point here. 3, 2.
That's still recharging.
And it's hard because I don't like I'm gonna have to wait for him to cast it before I cast my shield. Otherwise, I'll get lost time and lost effectiveness. Okay, and the dot is about to fall off. I don't have enough energy to spend on it. Maybe if I get closer to him. Or does he start melee attacking me? Well, yeah, I'm gonna need another player at least to deal with this surge of power always hitting me in the face. Oh well. Okay, 1 more try. Well, we'll see. I'll probably try and keep the heals on myself and spend combo points only on 1 stack of shield and 1 stack of burn. Or does it burn long? It does burn longer for more combo points. Oh, so... Alright, 1 combo point for shield. And maybe 2 for damage over time on him. Of course, I used all 5 there. Here comes the shields. 1, 2, burn. 1, and here comes the shield. 2, burn. I'm kind of really close to shield, and I'm standing right in the static field. Yeah, that's the tough part. Like, I barely get any time to generate the energy I need. to cast, what is it? Engulf in Flames. But I am managing to keep myself up somehow, through some crazy miracle. Shield looks like it's barely enough to keep me up. Yeah, this is the only thing I can really do. Keep heals up on myself, shield. How long does the shield last? 2 seconds. At minimum. How long does this last? 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds. So yeah, I can't really do anything. If this was an actual raid, he would have more targets to choose from, and I would have time to spend combo points on the damaging ability instead of heal and shield. But I don't. How much damage does this do over time? Does it still show? 116k. I guess that was significant. Alright. Last try. And you know what? This might be the first raid I'll have to actually skip. Shame. That means I won't probably ever be able to do 25-man either. Okay, let us give this one a last try, our best try. Okay, lots of dots. More dots! If all else fails, more dots. And then stop dots. 7 and 8 are whelp groups. And watch the tail. Alright, give me some heals. 2 stacks, 3 engulfing flames. Alright, more combo points on engulfing flames just increases the duration and not the damage it does. So if I can just do 1 combo point and then flames each time. And it's important to get closer to him, because that reduces the time it takes engulf in flames to reach him. Come on. 7,500? Is that all he's taking for? You know, there must be something going on where when I'm knocked off the mount, like, there's the new calculation that where I'm a level 100 character, I deal more damage to mobs that are from older content. Watch this. See, 272k. Die. Die, please. Darn. You know, this is very risky, but I could try one last thing. Where, while I'm falling, but before I die, the increased damage calculation will be active. And maybe, just maybe, if the stacks are high enough, he can die before I actually hit the death plane at the bottom of the raid. I'll give that a shot. You know, that's a good thing to try. Right as I'm about to fall off, be next to him, so that as I'm falling down, I'll pass next to him and maybe I can get off a hit or two. Maybe it'll be enough to hurt him. Better apply Battle Shot for that. So, fly up to the ceiling, and dots, all the dots. It's hard to tell if you're going up or down, so I'm just holding spacebar, the jump key by default, and there he goes. Looks like he's falling, but I'm just going higher above him. Alright, the ceiling is right here. Is he gonna... He's not coming after me. Is he stuck? You know, I could use this to stay out of range and heal up before he does... Wow, whatever that is, that's got some range on it. So does that. Yeah, I guess he doesn't move at all. Come on, get the stacks up. 1, actually not 1, 3. 3, 2. Shoot, stacks fell off. 3, 2. See, using the 2 ability costs a lot of energy. Attack! I hit him for 49k. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna call it there. I'm unable to defeat Malygos in the dungeon progression challenge because I can't deal enough damage to him in phase 1 that will allow me to defeat him in phase 3 in short enough time before he kills me. And the thing is, while I'm on the Drake, I deal the same amount of damage to him as if I were level 80, which should kinda not be the case because at higher levels you deal extra damage to mobs that are from, you know, content and expansions way before your level. Like at level 100 and stuff, you'll do more damage to Cataclysm mobs and lower. Oh well. You win this one, Malygos, and the next one, because, well, if I can't do this, there's no way I can do 25. Oh well. That's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, and if you want to follow along with this series or anything else on my channel, feel free to subscribe as well. And as always, you can check out the rules of Dungeon Progression Challenge in the description. I think that is it. And tomorrow I'm going to run, well, speed run of raids, because I'm up to the level 213 drop gear stuff. So the next one I'm going to do is Vault of Archivon, running only Archivon in there. Obsidian Sanctum, and next Ramazan 25-man for level 213 gear. And after that, I think I'm going to do, let's see my list, Trial of the Champion on Heroic, followed by the Frozen Halls 5-mans. And Milan. Okay then, see you then. Till then, be swell, stay well, and farewell.
It's too far away.